With the end of the year approaching, we can smell those W-2s a-cooking. But why are we paying so many damn taxes in the first place? My name is Samuel Ronan, and I am running for President of the United States within the Republican primary. And this question is a question that I ask myself constantly, not just as a candidate, not just as a politician, but as a citizen. Why am I paying so much in taxes? And why do we phrase our pay breakdown as gross pay in the first place? It is gross how many taxes are taken. The net pay is what should be called gross pay, because it's disgusting how much we pay to Uncle Sam, to the state, and to the local governments to have what? What benefit do we, the citizens, get from those taxes? Functioning and highly efficient roads? Functioning and highly efficient infrastructure, like railways? What about accessible water? Free utilities such as electricity and natural gas? What about investment into fiber optic internet? What about access to communications? Driving down the cost of housing? Why are our taxes not being put towards things that would benefit society as a whole? And so I ask you, and I challenge every other candidate to answer this question: why are the American people footing the tax bill when corporations are being subsidized, despite being multi-billion dollars, and recording record profits? One of these things is not like the other. And what's more, when 90% plus of the wealth of this entire country is concentrated in the hands of the few, and I do mean 90% of all wealth in this country is concentrated in the hands of the top 1% of the top 1%. The statistics say that it's in the top 10% of incomes. But of that 10% of earners, which is from 400,000 plus, the overwhelming lion's share of that wealth is concentrated in the hands of the several hundred or several thousand, depending on the statistic that you look at, billionaires and billionaire corporations. We actually have multiple trillion-dollar corporations who pay less in taxes proportionately than you and me. Now explain to me how they can control all of the assets, all of the resources, and pay less taxes cumulatively than the entire American population, and then tell me how that makes any amount of sense. Which is why I, as president, will accomplish the following. No taxes shall be taken out of any person's check that makes less than $100,000. And quite frankly, I'd be willing to increase that number to $400,000. Because in the grand scheme of things, as I just said, 90% of wealth is concentrated in the hands of billionaires. Billion with a B. 1,000 millions multiple. That is who controls the majority of our assets, of our wealth, of our resources. So $400,000, even $1 million of annual income is negligible compared to the tens of trillions of dollars of actual concentrated wealth that these people control. If we are the workers, the doers, the laborers, the makers, why are we in addition paying for everything? Where is this social contract? Where is the balance? Where is the give and the take? There is only take from us. Our blood, our sweat, our tears, our bodies, our time, our aspirations, our well-being, our mental and emotional and physical health. On top of taking our hard-earned income after the wealth has been extracted from it and placed into the pockets of billionaires. As president, I will not be Bush Sr. saying, "Read my lips, no new taxes." Instead, the only ones who shall pay taxes are the wealthy and the elite, for they are the ones with the money and the resources. Our job is to provide the services and skills necessary to keep this country running. That is the social contract that we, the people, deserve.